So today I'm going to be showing you everything that I purchased from Wegmans. These are just the frozen items that I purchased, and then I have some more items on the counter. Everything is allergen free except for if you are allergic to meat or fish or shellfish, then some of these won't apply to you. But I wanted to show that you can eat healthy on a budget, and no matter what allergy you have, there are always options for you. So the first thing I'm going to show you is all of the frozen items that I purchased. So right here, I bought this frozen wild-caught sockeye salmon, and I decided to get the frozen because it was basically the same price as the fresh fish, and I trust it, and it will last us a really long time instead of having to go to the store and then buy new salmon every time. I also picked up this turkey bacon, and Oscar Mayer and Jenny O are my favorite brands. I'm not sure if any other brands have allergen friendly, so like turkey bacon instead of pork, but this brand is really nice. And then I picked up some drumsticks from the store as well to make baked chicken. Lemon pepper on chicken is really good as long as you can do spices and things like that. I also picked up 3 bags of the crinkle cut carrots. These are my absolute favorite vegetable. I love them. I put them in everything, especially stir fries. And then I picked up 3 cooked winter squash little frozen packets. So basically you can microwave these, not in the package, or you can stick them in a pot and thaw them out. I like to use them instead of tomato sauce because I can no longer eat tomatoes. So I put these on my pizza when I'm making my pizza myself. And then I picked up these gluten-free pizza crusts, and these were a better deal than purchasing the 2 large ones by themselves, and they are really good. They're a decent size. They're basically the size of this box. And as you can see, they're gluten-free, wheat-free, dairy-free, nut-free, and trans-fat-free. So they are perfect for everything that I can and can't have. I also picked up some frozen blueberries, and I got the family pack because I go through a lot of these. I use them in smoothies, and I put them in my yogurt in the morning for like a little bite instead of fresh blueberries because they can be really expensive, and these are just as good. I also picked up this giant bag of green beans because I love green beans. They're one of the other vegetables that I can actually eat, so I picked those up as well. Okay, so the next things I'm going to show you are the fruits and vegetables that I purchased. I love eating fruits and vegetables. I eat a lot of fruit and not enough vegetables, so I wanted to make sure that I got a decent variety of everything. So I picked up 2 bunches of bananas. Now, you want to make sure that when you eat your bananas that they're not green like this. These actually aren't even ripe enough, but you want to make sure that most of the banana has these like brown spots and stripes on it, and that's when it's good to eat. If you eat it before they're ripe, they can actually cause constipation, which we all know is not fun, so make sure that your bananas are ripe before you eat them. And then also I picked up some sweet potatoes. Now these I like to just microwave, so you can poke a hole in them and stick them in the microwave for however long it takes. It depends on the size of the sweet potato, but I'll eat these on the go. I'll just wrap a paper towel around it or a reusable cloth, and then that'll just be my snack or my breakfast for the day. And then I also picked up these red potatoes as well. And I picked up this enormous bunch of asparagus. I love asparagus and I eat so much of it, and this is a lot. I was actually really surprised. In the back here I have some Red Delicious apples, and I hate these bags. They're not great for the environment. These ones are actually made from 100% recycled material. I do like using mesh bags, and if you want, I think in a later video I'm going to be showing you environmentally friendly ways to shop and save money, and then also how I store everything, because the fridge that I have now is actually very large, and so I've kind of organized everything. But so these are strawberries, and they have organic ones, which most of the time look better, but these were cheaper, so I just purchased these. And you know, self-explanatory, they're strawberries, so I like getting the big size because I put them in my smoothies and in my yogurt, and I just eat them. They're delicious. I also purchased some red seedless grapes. I prefer these over the green ones, but I got these as well. And a little bundle of avocado because you can basically just eat these whenever you want. You have to be careful though, because one avocado about this size, so about the size of my palm, has roughly 300 calories. And obviously it's good calories, but you want to make sure that you're not eating too much. You can eat it at dinner time, you can eat it at lunch with like a lettuce wrap or some kind of turkey wrap. And then I also, the only type of mushrooms that I can really eat are portobello mushrooms. So I picked up this pack, which is a family pack, and it has the whole mushrooms in them. And then underneath I picked up the sliced ones. So the whole ones will be for cooking and the sliced ones can be for salads. And whenever you're buying food like this in packages, you always want to make sure you wash it to get all of the dirt off of it. I've noticed that with my strawberries, even after I wash them, there's still a little bit of dirt on them. And then I also picked up some of these yellow squash. They're so cute. They're so tiny. And this huge green squash, which I'm very excited about. I like making, using my veggie and making squash pasta. It's delicious. And then I picked up 2 things of cucumbers. You can just slice these, put them in your water, or you can just eat them, put them on your salad. Really, they're pretty versatile. And then I picked up 2 containers. These were actually $2.50 each, which was an amazing deal. They come from Chile, and there are so many kiwi in here. And I haven't had kiwi in so long, so I'm very excited about this. But I picked those up because I need a little variety. I basically eat the same stuff. And then I also picked up this family pack of peppers. So it has every color pepper for the bell peppers. And this was a better deal than getting them individually, and I basically use these almost every day. And then back here, I just picked up a little watermelon, which I am not going to cut. I'm going to have someone else cut for me, but I love these. I love eating watermelon. They're great for putting water in your body and energizing you, and they're one of my favorite fruits to eat. And then I picked up 2 packs of this romaine hearts lettuce. And instead of using tortillas, which they do make gluten-free, allergen-free tortillas, which they're delicious, but instead of using those, I'm going to be using these because they're healthier. And then I'll be eating less calories and less wasted carbs that I could be using on things that I really want to use them on. So I picked up 2 of those. And then the last thing that I purchased is this gigantic bag of oranges, which I'm going to put in this little dish back here. It's just like a little decorative piece, but right now I have an avocado and some lemons. But I'm going to be putting the oranges in there kind of for decoration, but also I'm going to eat them, obviously, but they'll add a nice little pop of color to the kitchen, so I picked those up. Okay, so these are the last few random things that I purchased from Wegmans, and the first thing that I want to show you is this all-natural organic strawberry preserve, I guess, or jelly, spread, whatever you prefer to call it, but it's delicious. It has 30 calories, which is not why I get it, but as you can see, it has organic strawberries, cane sugar, and just a few other natural things. There's vitamin C in it, and this is the most delicious organic jelly or jam that I've ever had. I love eating it. It doesn't taste too sugary or fatty, and it's one of my favorites. And then the next thing that I picked up is this sun nut butter. It's soy-free, which is perfect because I'm not supposed to be eating a lot of soy. And it's also peanut-free. So it's actually made from sunflowers. And you can see it doesn't have any tree nuts. It doesn't have dairy, non-GMO, gluten-free. And then if you look at the ingredients, so it has sunflower seeds, cane syrup, salt, vitamin E, just really natural things, and this is a great option for people who can't eat peanut butter. Actually, when I was a blogger at the Gluten and Allergen Free Expo, they gave me a sample of this, and my boyfriend cannot have peanuts, so we wanted to try this, and I haven't gone back to peanut butter ever since. It's that good, so it's delicious. They also make crunchy, and they have organic now, so. And then one of the next things that I picked up is this Back to Nature gluten-free chocolate delight granola, and it has whole grains and fiber and protein in it. It's really good, and it has these little chocolate bits. You can't really see them now, but little chocolate pieces that look like this basically inside of it, and it's just a nice little treat, you know, when you're craving chocolate. And I put this in my yogurt in the morning. I eat yogurt almost every morning. I put this in there, and I grab it to go if we're running errands and I know I'm not going to be able to eat. And then if you just look at the ingredients here too, this is pretty good. It has oats, semi-sweet chocolate, vanilla extract, brown rice flour. So the only thing it contains is soy, which is perfect for people who can't have nuts, and a lot of granola actually has nuts in it, and gluten obviously because of the oats, but this is perfect and it's my favorite. And then I also picked up this Coffee Mate, and this is not for me. This is for my boyfriend, but it is non-dairy, and it's also lactose-free, cholesterol-free, and gluten-free. So if you were looking for a creamer, which I did not know this was dairy-free until this very moment, that is dairy-free, and you would like to use it for your coffees. If you can't have caffeine like me, you can use caffeine-free coffee, and it tastes just the same. Put this in there with some sugar, use some natural sugar, and it's delicious. And then I also picked up just some lunch meat. So you should be careful with the lunch meat that you get, because sometimes they have gluten, sometimes they don't. Sometimes the sodium is really high. But fortunately for me, the place that we go, so Wegmans, all of their meats are gluten-free. So it was great. So I just got the oven roasted turkey, and it was the least amount of sodium. And then I picked up the Jenny O Buffalo Style. This one's not for me. I can't actually have any spices anymore, but it says that it contains soy right on there. And then it just gives you all the ingredients, olive oil. So you want to make sure that you look in the ingredients, and you can actually ask to see the original packaging, so the product that you're buying when you buy it, to make sure that it's okay. And this one just has the ingredients as well that it may contain, because it, you know, shares the same area. And then I picked up this Italian provolone. So I can't eat that either, but he's going to eat it, and I just picked that up. And then the last thing that I picked up, so I'm so torn between these two brands, but I picked up some delicious dairy-free yogurt, and I'm thinking that the Silk is actually my favorite. So I got blueberry. The peach mango is delicious. Another peach mango, and then I got this So Delicious strawberry banana, and another dairy-free blueberry from Silk. So Silk is really good. It's really creamy. The So Delicious, I wouldn't say that you can tell that it tastes dairy-free, but I would say Silk definitely tastes more like it's not dairy-free. But this is everything that I got, and I'm just very excited to share this with you. And if you would like, I can show you a tour of my fridge in another video. This is what it looks like. It's huge and it's completely organized. I will give you a little sneak peek now. So I've organized everything from meats and vegetables, and all of our sweets are on the door, which I'm trying not to eat, but yeah. So if you want to see a tour of my fridge and my pantry and my new apartment, and you want to see more hauls of healthy food options, leave a comment below. And I'm also going to be doing some cooking videos, so that'll be fun, and keep an eye out for that. So that wraps up this video, and I will see you guys next time.